Air orders wear hazmat suits for any downed drone that you come across. You've got to alert the officials and wear hazmat suits. That's what the mayor has said. Let's go over to that. This is getting stranger by the day, but it's true. This is the mayor. He doesn't know what to think about it. Michael Melham ordered first responders to wear hazmat suits. You can see it right there. And to call the bomb squad should one of the mysterious drones drop from the New Jersey sky. Hello. It's so dramatically staged. Well, I would wear a hazmat suit too. The only reason I think they're saying that is because of this is what has happened before. A UFO was shot down by U.S. F-16 fighter jets near Lake Huron in February of 2023. Canadian authorities have also unveiled snapshots of another UFO that was intercepted over Alaska in the same month. Former Pentagon official officer Ella Elizondo mentioned that the pilots who countered the UFOs experienced radiation burns. Radiation burns, that's nothing to mess with. And I think that has been like things that have happened with UFOs. Hello, Apple Brooks, honey. That's things that, hello, everyone. That has happened with UFOs and radiation. Let's look at this. UFOs, same thing happened, I think, in was Russia. UFOs and radiation. It's, no, look at that. Encounters with UFOs have reportedly left Americans suffering from radiation burns, brain and nervous system damage, unaccounted for pregnancies and everything. This is nothing. It truly is nothing to just blink your eye at and say, oh, there's nothing to it. No, there's something going on. There is something going on, and you can see they got them on there. They're in the sky, whatever they are. You can see them right here. This is a UFO too. UFO report. They're saying it's not aliens. Look at some of these right here. Now, see, this is real. This is like the images that I have captured myself. Some people have reported seeing these, some of these, and this is the so-called weather balloons. We know that's not that. What was this? Okay, these are kind of common looking too, right here. Now, there's something happening. Let's hear that mayor say it. Hello. It is serious, Big Bay Day. It's very, very serious what's going on. Let's see if we can get this guy going. Let me see if they got what we got them talking. I know I turned off my volume. I want to hear her talking to him.
First of all, if there is a downed drone in our vicinity, we are immediately to call the bomb squad of our county. And second, our fire department has been instructed to make sure they wear hazmat suits.
So if something falls out of the sky that people have seen, and some of these things are as big as an SUV, if that happens, you're to treat this more than a plane crash. It's treated like an attack on the homeland?
That is correct, because they're not quite sure if there's a payload or not.
Let's hear that again.
On the way here, I was on the phone with my OEM team, and we now have guidance coming from the state. And that guidance does say two different things. First of all, if there is a downed drone in our vicinity, we are immediately to call the bomb squad of our county. And second, our fire department has been instructed to make sure they wear hazmat suits.
So if something falls out of the sky that people have seen, and some of these things are as big as an SUV, if that happens, you're to treat this more than a plane crash. It's treated like an attack on the homeland?
That is correct, because they're not quite sure if there's a payload or not. On the way here,
an attack on the homeland, and they're all over the place now. They might deliver a virus too, Pasada Doom. I also thought, you know, how the Twilight Zone, one of the series they had, the aliens were standing over the city and they had these little dial, and they were changing frequencies and sending them down into the city, and the people were becoming angry with one another and arguing. These could have those type of weapons on them also. And if they are, and I've heard some people say about these UFOs in the sky, what on earth, that they're disappearing. When they try to take a picture, they just disappear. They like vanish, and that's been one of the documentation for numerous UFOs over the years. They go so fast, and the pilots follow after them, and then they disappear. Look, amazing fleet over Fukushima. I believe they're more than drones. I'm sitting there thinking they're not of this world. Look at this. Between UFOs on coast to coast. You can see that. Of course, they don't want to talk about it. You see that shape right there? The astronauts. NASA's astronauts witnessed fleets of UFOs, hundreds of UFOs, saw UFOs landing. NASA did. You see that right there? Look how it looks. It looks like it's not of this world. And these things that are up there, they can have different colors on them too. The Fukushima, that's right, Bobby. Remember that? Oh, there's no contamination. Oh, it's all done. No, it kept circulating around and around and around and around and around. That's right. We can do it. Here, look, let's look in the sign. The people who had UFO encounters, they're telling them get your hazmat suits on. For people who have encountered them, you will have hair loss, a fever, heart palpitations, headaches, nightmares, and burnt skin. You've got to wear a hazmat suit. That's what the mayor said. The state of New Jersey has told the first responders wear it. And even when they went to Roswell, when the Roswell crash happened, did they not have hazmat suits on also? And some had, some people got burnt. They did. The images of a hazmat. Look how big this one is. That's my goodness gracious. The Roswell Biohazard Cleanup and Crime Scene Restoration. Biohazard. Okay, they got the different colors for the different types of things that you would experience. No, see, this is real. Let me see the images. I wanted to see No, I want to see Roswell. Roswell contamination. You know where we're going. You're just tuning in, Al, honey. The mayor of New Jersey said wear hazmat suits to the first responders because you don't know what's on there. It could be some kind of a payload with it, is what he said. What if these things are powered by nuclear batteries? Well, what if they are? What if they're powered by plasma? They could be powered by plasma because there were fleets and fleets and fleets and fleets of UFOs coming out of a portal in the sun. And there are UFO ships that go in and out of the sun. They're in the skies too. We have the black cubes there's many types of UFOs on the earth. There's the black cubes also, and they've been around for hundreds of years. We have egg-shaped UFOs also. Yeah, hazmats, be prepared. DuPont makes the chemicals and the hazmat suits to clean up with. The drones last longer in the air than ours. Well, we don't know what we're dealing with. There's no definitive answer, but I'm sure there is a definitive answer with some. I wanted to know that one thing. Let's see this. Look at this. The aliens. See, they wanted to say that it was a weather balloon. Let's see if we can get it. The Roswell. I don't know what's happening with this thing. It doesn't want to play. I'm not even going to play it. Okay, I'm not. We're supposed to be talking about these drones, and they're showing up all over the place. If we type in the drones, you're going to see all kinds of, I don't even like going on that Microsoft thing. The news about the drones. The Hawktua. You know, it's in the news. Drones. This has gone too far. The New York governor calls for federal 2 hours ago. Have you all heard it? They calling for federal. Let's see what he's going to say. They want federal help. Federal assistance after the mysterious drones shut down airport runways. Are they doing that now? They are forced to close their airways Friday night because of the UFOs. Wow. What appears to be large drones, although no one has literally got a definitive picture, hovering over the area at high altitude, Toms River, New Jersey. See, that's all they are. I don't believe they're of this world. I really don't. There's some other life form, and they don't have to be mechanical. They don't have to be organic, but they can be a higher intelligence that just flies around in the air and controlled by something. Let's see what he had to say. You gonna say it? No, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to play that silliness. Y'all, hold on a second. Get that away from there. It said it's going to end in 25 seconds. It was a drone sighting, and there have been airports that have been shut down in the past, also by airplanes that showed up. We did videos on that before. I forget where that was at. I think it was at Illinois or something. Let me see if they can get it.
Seen across New Jersey and other East Coast states. Meanwhile, the federal government trying to assure everyone there's nothing to worry about.
We have no concern at this point with respect to a threat or any nefarious activity. The reality is you can have a 15-year-old kid who buys a drone off the shelf and puts it up in the sky.
I would ask you, do you get the impression the federal government knows way more than what they're revealing?
Absolutely. Without a doubt.
No shadow of a doubt.
No shadow of a doubt.
When you have our governor, going out on social media saying, we don't know what it is, but we don't think it's a credible threat. You can't have it both ways.
Well, joining us now, we have NBC's Sam Brock. Okay, I know that we just got an update from the state officials in New Jersey. What did you find out from that?
Sure. So, Alex, let's just say this. It is very rare in today's political atmosphere to say that something is bipartisan. This issue is absolutely bipartisan. Doesn't matter, if you're a congressman, senator, mayor, whatever level of government you're serving, Democrat or Republican, everybody seems to be in agreement in government right now. There needs to be more information sharing coming from the FBI and from DHS on these suspected drones. As to your question, Alex, about what we just learned this afternoon, Chris Smith is a Republican congressman from the 4th Congressional District in New Jersey, Central New Jersey. He held a press conference in Seaside Heights where he unveiled this legislation. First of all, he said, don't insult Americans' intelligence. We know this is not nothing. You've already deemed it to be not a risk to public security or national security. How do you know that? Right? He questioned that, but also wanted to unveil legislation empowering state police and other local law enforcement to be able to essentially do risk assessment, as we understand it, on their own and to shoot down drones if they pose a risk to the public or to critical infrastructure. Not sure exactly how far that legislation could actually go, but it does express the anger right now, the outrage over the fact that a lot of these states and cities and towns feel like their hands are tied. Here's a portion of Congressman Smith's comments, and specifically directed to what you just heard from the DHS secretary about the fact that there's no threat here. Take a listen.
The massive invasion of drones observed and recorded by so many of our citizens, including and especially law enforcement and military personnel, many who are here. Isn't it unusual? Is he kidding? And how can he and others, like National Security Spokesman Admiral John Kirby, say we know there's no threat. How do they know that? What aren't they revealing, or are they just saying it?
Are they just saying it, you all? That's what they're saying. Are they just saying it? Let me get this off of here. This is awful. I'm trying to get this thing off of here. Yeah, I'm done with that. No. They know exactly what it is up there. And Sabrina was sitting there smiling when she was talking about the drone. She had a big smile on her face, a grin on her face. Sabrina, this was very serious, and you had a grin on your face. She did. Sabrina is the deputy Pentagon press secretary. She was smiling, not in this picture, but she was smiling when she was talking about it and grinning like she was happy. Sabrina, honey, you know better than that. No, you're normally serious, but you can't laugh about something like that. It's like national security. That's what Sabrina was doing. Just smile. I know it. And you can see her cheekbones. She's so happy. They do know. And if it is an alien life form and they know they're up in the sky, they don't know how to break the news to people at all. So they're just going to let the people see it for themselves is what they're going to do because they have no other way to break the news out. That's it. Just let everybody see these alien life forms that you may think are drones, but they are, they're not of this world. Yeah. Aliens don't fly drones. They can be remote controlled by intelligent life forms. Just like that with your mind. Some of these ships, people, they drive them with their hand. Them and their ships are one. If you got a ship and you travel in it like a Merkaba or something, they can use their hand. And that's how the ship is operated. It's some kind of a conscious connection is what it is. They shape-shifting. Yeah, they shape-shift. They shape-shift like that. That was an airplane right there. It was a drone. It was a drone that flew over my house. They fly over my house all the time, but it was a patrol plane, and this is what it looked like. It was a life form. Right there. That was one of the shapes of many that it took. You may say, Gina, honey, that looks so weird. Well, no, I'm serious. It's very real. It's nothing to like blink an eye at. It happened, and it does happen. I showed someone my from my phone of these alien shape-shifting beings, ships, whatever you want to call. They can be metal, and it can take on any form too, just like in the Transformer. You see that metal? It was like an entity guy. He was like a black, I don't know what he was, black, graphene-ish like, and he would take on the shape of anything around him, but it was a life form. You fly drones, it's real, and you are a human. No one has actually zoomed up and showed a perfect drone yet. And even like in the Transformers, Bumblebee could transform into things also. Those are life forms and stuff living inside of a inanimate object. Yeah, but they're there. Let me get this over here. I'm going to get back over here with all these sightings and UFOs. Yeah. You have to ask yourself, why is this all the military has to offer? When they know exactly what's up there. They don't have to give us this smudge. Don't give us this smudge. Quit blurring out your image and let us see what's happening. But that's it. See, that's it. Things like this. Living space creature. A living space creature caught on NASA's Snapchat. I guess this is what it was. They are living. You see these? These are life forms right there. See the different colors of them? They're in the sky. Gina, that sounds so strange. Well, I'm telling you the truth. They are in the sky. There's so many people that's taken pictures of these for years. For years, they've taken pictures of these lights flying in the sky, and they're not just merely that. Okay, look. See, these are the most famous looking ones, but it's not. So what's next? Disclosure. Disclosure of what's happening, and they got to wear hazmat suits because they don't know what is going to happen with them. And you know how sometimes when you look in the sky, people see rows and rows of lights in the sky, and they say, oh, it's just Chinese lanterns. They dismiss it as Chinese lanterns. Let's look at that. Chinese lanterns. Watch them. Chinese lanterns. That's what they used to dismiss it as. Lanterns. That's what they said about Las Vegas. Chinese lanterns. In the sky. See? They would dismiss it as just Chinese lanterns. They say, oh, well, this is all it is. You see lights in the sky? Well, this is really what it is. That's what they went and said for a long, long time. Ooh, I don't know what that is. But there are lights in the sky. Lots of lights in this. Let me look at this. Answers soon. Let's go. They'll talk. Let me do this. They probably opened up a portal. And you see right here, that's the same thing. First, it was Elon Musk satellites. Whenever you'd see something like that up in the air, they'd say, oh, that's Elon Musk satellites. No, it's not. It's not. That's not Elon Musk satellites. This is not a Elon Musk satellite either. They're some type of a life form controlled by them. See, look at this. Look. A mysterious light in the sky captured in Northern California. Well, we saw this come down from the Subaru telescope last night. Just like that. It just came down. And the laser was stuck on the one area. Some say, oh, well, Gina, they were just adjusting. See, these lights are everywhere. And they've been around for a long, long time. Look. 10 strange lights that appear in the sky. What was that movie? Nope, N-O-P-E. Is that what it was? That was that movie that came out recently? Nope. Yeah, hello, Blackjack Guitar. See that right there? That's one of them too. They take on many forms. Look at this. That's them. They take on many forms. And this literally looks like they opened a portal in the sky and something came through it. See, look. Mysterious light in the sky baffles Los Angeles to San Diego. Pictures. No. Hot rods. You got hot rods? Well, don't be surprised. Look at this. The mysterious light, string of lights spotted in the sky, hovering in the skies, baffle people. That's not Elon Musk. They'll tell you, oh, well, yeah, it is. No. It's greater than Elon Musk. It is. It's truly greater. All of these things. Some say, well, Gina, honey, it's Project Bluebeam. Is it? What about these? Scientists, look, scientists explained the strange lights in the sky. Really? What did you say these were? Because people are seeing lights in the sky. What do you think they said those were? You think they're trying to, like, be quiet? Look at this. No, I want you to look at that. In California. See that? Let's look at this, you all. If this will get us on here. I guess it's not going to get me on there. I wanted to see it. That's in California. They're everywhere. They are, and could these have something to do with the Phoenix Lights? There's hundreds of thousands of them. And see this right here. They're everywhere, not just in one place. But now, see, they're getting attention now. How many people have seen them show up at? Have you? Let me tell you something. Have you seen a big bright light come to your window? Or I've seen it. Came right to my 2-story window in my driveway. Looked like a great big spotlight hovering there. And I said, now how can that be? My driveway is 2 stories down. I'm on the 2nd level and there is nobody's car light shining through my window. It was one of these things right here. And I'm sure you all have seen those glowing orbs in the sky. That's what they look like. And they're a life form. They can travel super, super fast. And they look like a big ball of light. Different colors. There's like red and green, and some are orange, some are blue. We've seen the green ones here at my house. I've seen them once. And my son and his cousin, when they do bonfires, they've seen the green light out there above the bonfires at night. It's just hovering in the sky. It's some kind of life form that is attracted to the lights. Yeah. Alien big kitties. They live in the ocean on the seafloor. You're not tripping. You saw a jar there. Let's hear Lawrence. Lawrence saw a giant ball of light just above the trees in Wilmington. Okay, somebody here in Salem, she was a lady who came out and did some surveying or something. And on her way to work in the morning, it was over in a field. There was these strange lights hovering in the trees. There's something going on. And no, listen, it's more than drones. It's more than drones because these sightings have been going on for a long, long, long time, longer than 5 years, longer than 20, longer than 30. They are trying to distract us. They know who it is. They know what it is. But if they can blame an enemy nation, they can do it. And you know, you could even be a cube, little cube. And you could have a cube up in the sky changing colors, and it would appear as if it's a round cube, the light from it. The FBI drone things, maybe. Lucy, look at all of this. They are in the sky. See, now look at this. The glowing red UFO seeding the sky with drone orbs in India. No, so we got we got to look at that. It was a glowing red UFO that seeded the sky with drone orbs in India in August of 2012. They're going to go look at it. 2012. Let's look at it. The sky. Let me turn this off, you all. This is serious because we got what people call drones, and now they're saying a mothership had drones coming out. A glowing red UFO seeding the sky with drone orbs in India in August the 29th of 2012. See, look at that. The UFO is making orbs over India, a massive UFO in the sky. Okay, something just entered my mind. Okay, it just entered my mind. This is what just entered my mind. It was in 2019. It was from the Science Channel. If aliens invaded the Earth. Well, on the Science Channel, let me come to my channel. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show it to you. There was a big mothership in orbit. And it was letting off all these small drones onto the Earth. And they were spiky balls. Let me come over here. It was over the Earth. And they came out of nowhere is what happened. And they went all over the world. All over the world they did. Let me see. If aliens invaded the earth. That was, come on now. Let me see if I got it. Where was the science? I got to put in the science channel, y'all. Come on. No, it's what it was. It was a mothership, and it showed it. It came out of the mothership. It opened up the hatch, and the drone-like things came, and they formed a grid around the science channel. They formed a grid around the earth. Science channel. Let me get it. They're not going to let me see it. This is horrible. It's absolutely horrible. I can't find it, but I can find the science channel. Science, y'all, hold on. I want to show this. Science channel. If aliens invaded. It's a really good documentary, too. Why do you say documentary? Because when I saw it, that's what I thought. Okay, here it is. Here's the mothership. Science Channel 5 years ago, because I saw that when it first came out, and there was hardly any views. If aliens invaded the earth. This mothership right here, it let off all these small things, and they went all over the earth. It was just sitting there. They don't know what it was doing. And see, look, they got a drone. Look at that. What do you think about that? If aliens ever arrived on the earth, now, why do you think that they would have a drone? This was from that mothership right there. And this is the Science Channel. They were telling you what was going on. And you look right here, see, they letting them out from above. And they went all over. And people just sat there and stared at them looking up in the sky. Independence Day? Oh. How will humans react? How will humans react when an alien spacecraft is on its way to Earth? Will humans learn from the aliens? This is the full episode. I'd encourage you to go on. I would encourage you to watch it. Go to the Science Channel. What if aliens contact us? The full episode. The effects of alien life on our Earth. It's and you know what's really interesting about that ship? Let me tell you what's interesting. Why they chose that particular ship on here. You see it? Look at it. They are in the clouds too. See that shape right there? Look at the shape of it. This shape has been spotted in the clouds. People say, look at the drone in the sky. This is the shape, one of the shapes too. And let me show you this. Let me do this. It's right here. Let me brighten this up. Let me do it. Hold on. See it? That was in the skies. I took that picture. They're here. They are here in the skies. The day I took that, they were in the skies, north, south, east, and west, wherever I looked the day I took that picture. And according to the Science Channel, these aliens released their drones. And see, this is one of them too. This is in Clarksville, Indiana, right by the Menards, Town Center Boulevard. They were in the clouds. They were in the sky. It was the creepiest, darkest moment I've ever encountered when I ever went downtown into Clarksville. They were in north, south, east, and west, and that's how dark they were. I couldn't escape them. I was looking out my rear view mirror and I saw them, and they look like this ship. They look just like this ship. Just fragments. These things can break off from there. You want to make believe. You think, oh, no, this stuff don't happen. It does happen. It is happening. Where was I at? Was looking at the drones. Let's get back over here in India. The UFO was making orbs over India. In the latest video, we see glowing orbs. These are not Chinese lanterns, which go up and drift. These orbs are not military flares which fall downward as seen in military flare videos. There seems to be some main orbs leading the front, and as these few orbs shoot across the sky every few seconds, they drop 1 to 3 more glowing orbs. Just like this is like a farmer spreading seeds. This is what they're doing. A farmer said, just like it, they drop in orbs. One orb will drop more. Often these alien craft come and drop the orbs out, and the orbs all while doing it without even stopping. I have seen a video of this many times in the day, and the orbs are white in the daytime. Okay, they look white in the daytime. Amazing catch and almost dreamlike to watch. What do these orbs do in Earth's sky? They watch, they monitor everything from transmissions to direct observations and even monitor our thoughts. You see that? That's what's in the sky. There's some kind of a life form. This is very good. See, oh no, they're not going to let you see the video. It is unavailable. You can see them right here, and we've documented them in the clouds. Some people have caught them in the clouds too. That's exactly what they look like. Right there. You see them in the clouds, just like that. They're white. Yes. This is what it is. A big mothership drops these out of the sky, just like in the Science Channel, but they chose to have a black mothership right here. If aliens invaded the Earth, they just dispersed all over the Earth by the thousands and thousands, if not millions. They did. All over the Earth. And according to this person's documentation, a glowing red UFO was seeding the sky with drone orbs in India. It's true. Yeah. It's right there in your face. They're not of this world. They're not. 12 years ago. You see it? These showed up in Las Vegas last year, too. You know what they said? Oh, the Chinese lanterns. And they were orange. They're Chinese lanterns. I even shared a video on my YouTube channel. Let's see what it looked like. If I can get over to my YouTube channel, I want to show that. Because my friend caught it. She lives in Las Vegas. She caught it with her cell phone. She couldn't believe it. She saw them. Let me see. Let me get over here. Gina, let's get me over here. Because I know I don't have the video on my phone or on this laptop. I'm going to come over here. I want to show it. I want to do a search. Las Vegas. Las Vegas. Okay, we're going to look at it. Come on, you all. You got to pay attention. This is real. We're going to look at it. A fleet of silent UFOs seen in Las Vegas last night, kind of like the Phoenix Lights. Okay, now look at this. A really strange jellyfish-looking UFO over. Let's look at this. 1 year ago. Let's go on. Let's get it. We got to get the commercial off. I want you all to see this. My friend Christine, she lives in Las Vegas, and she couldn't believe it. This is me. Let's hear it. I guess last night by my friend Christine, and they came from behind the mountains north. They were orange. They were getting information, and then they just started going whatever way they wanted to. She said when it started, it was around 9 p.m., and it lasted for around 45 minutes last night, and she saw them fly over the strip, and she was wondering, did anyone else see these flying over there? She was out on her patio with her neighbor, and she got some wonderful, wonderful documentation. A fleet of UFOs. She said there's around 50 of them. This is a snapshot. We're going to now look at the footage that was documented by her and her neighbor.
Look at them.
You think it's UFO?
Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Oh God, here comes more.
More. Look at that.
And more.
Oh,
And more. Oh dear God, look at this. This is amazing. What's going on?
Oh, they're coming from there.
They're so quiet.
Oh, beautiful.
Wow, Eddie.
Where's the coming?
Oh my God, this is so
No,
amazing.
they disappear.
They're moving in all different directions. Where are they going? This is so amazing. This is a good shot of them. Holy cow. Where are they going? I need to go back up to my window. I swear.
Something. What is that? I'm just. What? What? You think this?
They're moving slow. Oh my God, this is amazing. I love this. Look at them. Yeah.
Oh, there's more.
Oh, Pop, comes more.
Look at. No.
Oh, wow, look at this. This is amazing. What's going on?
Oh,
They're so quiet.
I don't see.
Pretty cool, Maria.
So that was my friend Christine in Las Vegas. When those orange lights showed up, there was around, I think she said around 50 of them. She immediately sent that to me. She could not believe it. They're just like that guy said. And you know what the news dismissed them as? Chinese lanterns. Chinese lanterns. Why is it always got to be the Chinese? In northern Indiana, a bit of a lens. Well, it was much more than a lens flare. Okay. These are objects that are flying in the sky. These were the orange ones. They have the ability to change their colors, is what they have. Yeah. No, this is it's so much more. It's so much more. And of course, you're going to have people who want to automatically dismiss everything as lens flare. Been there, done that. I'm 6 years into this now. So been there, done that. Yeah. Lock it and you can't, how are you going to defeat something like this? Yeah. How are you? You can't. They're like a life form. They're just like the Science Channel. You're going to say the Science Channel is making this up. You know, we did a civics class. There was a civics class that was offered. We did a video on it from K through 12. If the visitor from outer space, and I forget the school systems that it was in, and it was told to pick 5 of the Bill of Rights that you want to keep. And it said, remember that your new ruler may not have the same idea of privacy that you have. And that reminded me of, you know how the classified? They said otherworldly strength. They said that never did happen on Capitol Hill. They didn't read no bill and vote on it. But it was some beings from another world. They were flesh eating and all this kind of stuff. Yeah. Hazy Train, we got some fallen angels already on this earth. We got some demons on this earth occupying the bodies of humans. It is said that the majority of the beings on this earth are not human. Yeah, there's many different life forms. So yeah, this is the drones. They said put on your hazmat suits, and this right here, if you were okay. This program depicts a hypothetical scenario. Oh, what happened to it? Let me just show you. We can look at it for a second. A hypothetical scenario. I don't know what this thing is. Hold on, you all. How did I get myself over here in this? They don't want me to show it. They've got this screen over here stuck, and I can't get out of it. Okay. I want you to look at this. It's a hypothetical scenario. A first contact with an alien intelligence. Scenes have been dramatized. An alien intelligence. Alien encounters. They detected something. Frequency modulating. Cascadia Mountains. Signal detected. They got a radio signal. We're not alone in the universe. You see this? And they were all happy at first. Everybody was happy. It's going to change our civilization completely. And it's back to the drawing board. They already said it's back to the drawing board. They've been feverishly trying to decode their final message. Look at this. You have to ask yourself, why did the Science Channel have this out when they had it out? See, they're looking up in the sky and stuff. They're just standing outside looking up, trying to see if they see anything up there. They're not light years away. There it is. They're not. Alien encounters, the invasion. And these people, the mayor and stuff, is saying they got an invasion. See it right there? It's in orbit. And it's going to release all these orbs, all these things out of it. And they're going to come down to the earth. There they come. Look at them. They're all different colors. They got released. They wrapped the globes perfectly and symmetrically. Look, they were like drones. Just like drones, giant drones all over the sky and the Science Channel, and everybody's looking up. They're looking out for them. We don't stand to see them. That's how many came down. You see it? 4 weeks ago, before it all started, they detected a signal. Let's pause that. They detected a signal. Have we detected a signal recently from space? Yeah. Signal detected. NASA detects a signal. NASA detects signal. Let's see if it's in the news. We want to see if it's in the news recently. Did NASA telescope detect a cosmic hot dog or Dyson sphere? The Pioneer 10 sends a last signal to Earth 1 month ago. What happens if we detect alien life? Gamma wave evidence of alien life could be revealed next month as NASA filmmaker claims we found it. Well, that was October. We are now in December. Yeah. So, we got the alien life. Hey there, Sabrina. NASA Voyager 1 sends a readable message to Earth after 4 nail-biting months of gibberish. Unexplained gamma rays from outside our galaxy detected. Something could have came through a wormhole. The astronomers detect an unusual radio waves from space. The origins are unknown. They detect a faint heartbeat signature of Voyager 2. A very weird event. NASA discovers shocking signals from a mysterious galaxy millions of years away. If you're just tuning in, there is a ship that lets these orbs out. They look like drones, and as these drones fly over, they also release other drones to seed the earth. Yeah. Well, the news don't want us focusing on this. That was India. This is New York. Let me do this. That's New York. Phantoms and monsters, cryptid. Oregon in 2021. Plane on fire in the sky. Why is a plane on fire? St. Petersburg, Russia in 2012. See it? Fleet of UFOs. A fleet of UFOs ground the flights at Peru's International Airport 7 years ago. They're not telling us something. They truly aren't. But you're going to hear about it. You're going to hear about it really soon. They can't really, if they show up in such large quantities, there's no way they can hide it. Yeah. The earth is a carcass. They don't sound too good. The FBI knows. You think they're going to tell you something? They're not going to tell you anything. No. Mystery lights. Mystery lights. A lot of them are kind of orangish like. They're a life form. They're not of this world. They're not. Let me flip it around. I'm going to go, you all. I'm always going here so long on this video. You think they're replacing people with clones. Oh, that's been going on for a long time. Federal Bureau of Investigators. Yeah. The X-Files showed us a lot. Yes, it did. Star Wars incoming. That's right. I am going to go. It's only 6:44, but I'm going to go. And with that being said, thank you for watching. And it's much more than what they're saying. Hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello, from my heart to yours. Love you. Have a wonderful rest of your evening if you don't see me later. Love you. Thank you, moderators. You all. They're just going to keep more of them. You're going to see more and more of them. You are.